Hello, welcome back to Grand Sushi Recording. This episode, I will be sharing with you these creations. This sofa is original. It's not maybe not too pretty, but it's still it's interesting. It's made using nodes, and this is what I got so far. It still can be improved, but it's only made of 4 different parts. And let me show you through each one of them. So alpha. So this is alpha. And this is made simply by using box, and the box has been symmetrized. So we have this mirror, and we actually have control over the thickness and what else, whatnot, all the width, height, and depth of the sofa. So that's that part. That's the easiest part. And then the next one is better. So this part is a bit of fanciness, like the diamond mesh and the poke face and subdivided. Probably we don't need all those, but still kind of interesting. Again, we have control over the size of this part of the sofa. This is the pillow. You can actually just use cloths or something, but I'm just gonna use that. So this is controlling the height, and this is the overall pillow size. The diamond poke, that's kind of an extra thing that you can add. So this subdivision, smoothness, and fractal, that's just additional. You can play around with that. So the next one we have is this gamma. Okay, gamma, this is the more interesting. How did I create this? I started with a plane. So the plane have size X and size Y. One of them is being controlled here because we want this to be procedural. So one single value controlling those. You can make adjustment, and then you can make it longer or shorter. The next thing I did from the plane is to just extrude one of the edges of the plane to create this back seat part. Okay, now you can make this reclining. So this is actually interesting value that you can play around with. The setup here can be a little bit nicer, I think, but I'm gonna leave it like that for now. And then after I do the extrusion with the edges, I simply solidify. So let's create the thickness, and there is this bevel, and that creates gamma. The next one we have is this little pipe there over there. It's just actually for the leg. Can be prettier at the moment. It's kind of funny looking. Let me see. Okay, we are using symmetrized and bevel curve, but I started with just simple lines that I can pull and push. This line need a value, so it's better just put a number there. Probably the one that I'm not too happy is this bevel curve. Although this give us the ability to change the shape, still because this guy is doing resampling. Originally, the leg is actually looking something like this. There. So this one is actually a bit nicer. than the final result. I need to do a tweak there. But how did I create it? This is simply, again, it's a line that I move slightly, and then I extrude it over here. I extrude it up and down, up or down. And then I simply bevel it. So this is the amount of bevel. But after the bevel, there's this vector sort just to sort the points, bevel a curve, and symmetrize. Okay, I can do this differently. Let's see. Maybe extrude edge will do the job. There, and then some kind of thickness solidify. And for the final part, we do that. So this is a little bit more elegant and simple. Yeah, it's all nice and clean. You can add more bevel there. You can still control the height, etc. So just use symmetrize over here. And this should be good. Look at it from the front view. Okay, we need to make adjustment there for sure. Okay. So we can control that part, and then we can extrude it down. And then also we can move it up and down over here. So we need another number. Put the leg where it should be. Maybe something like that. I mean, yep. If it doesn't look right, then maybe we make adjustment. Probably the length. Okay. So now it's a little bit better. It has certain kind of aesthetics. It's kind of like all kind of different style together, however, but it's okay. We're making something that can be tweaked anyway. So now all left you can do is probably just to add some kind of cloth simulations, just to make everything a little bit nicer, or maybe perhaps adding some kind of procedural texture. But that's how I created this procedural sofa using SketchUp nodes. Hopefully you find this interesting, useful. Tweak it as you like, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.